Hi, this is Russell Fagan, and today I'm wearing my hat as the director of the Firearms Action Shooting Trials matches, here with Jeremy from X-Tech, and we're here to talk about FAST West Virginia, which is our upcoming match, the 12th to 14th of June, and X-Tech Tactical is our title sponsor for that event. So we want to talk a little bit about the match and go over the other sponsors we have at the event, because it's really important to support the companies that support the shooting sports. Because the guys that are out here supporting the matches are the guys you should consider purchasing from first. They're not just out here to get your money, they're giving back to the community by supporting events like this. So, Jeremy, tell us a little bit about why you wanted to get on board and support these events.
Number one, I mean, our history, I believe in what you do. I know who you are as a person. To me, what fires me up the most about this industry is relationships. So, absolutely there. And then also, I personally shot 2 of your matches. I don't want to look at the results publicly. Please don't post them. But when I've done it, been there, done it. And never once did I wonder what we should be doing next. The ROs are dialed. There wasn't unnecessary interference from ROs. There wasn't ego there. It's just, you do a really good job of, and I think candidly, this industry is mainly run by men. Organization is not a strong suit with a lot of guys. So I've been to other places where you're kind of going, what are we supposed to do next? Who's in charge of what? And ego kind of takes the reins, where with yours, it's kind of a well-oiled machine. So I want to be a part of it. And also, I love how you design stages. I think, when I leave one of your matches, I sit there and go, here's my shortcomings, here's where I need to work on. And in some ways, I've never been shot at, hope to never be shot at, but you're physically tested to the point where your body's, heart rate gets high, your brain's really tested, and you have kind of appropriate curveballs. Some things I looked at and went, man, that looks pretty easy. And I timed out on it. So I love how you go about things. So that's why we're excited to be a part of it.
No, definitely appreciate that. The goal with the way I run matches is to help people identify where their skill set has shortcomings and what to work on for next year. I got involved in the action shooting sports way back in 2001, and I really gravitated towards the long format multi-gun match stages. So unlike a traditional USPSA stage where it's say 15 to 30 seconds tops, the stages I run have par times of 4 to 6 minutes, and a skilled shooter is going to use at least half to 2/3 of that time getting through the course. So to that end, the event in West Virginia has a minimum round count of about 400 rifle and 400 pistol. And if the retro rifle match I just ran is any indicator, with a 200 round count minimum, most people end up shooting around 300 to 350 rounds to make all the hits.
Yep.
So it's going to challenge you, and your gun's going to get hot, and you're going to experience things with your own marksmanship and with your equipment that you won't experience in a short format match.
One thing I'll add as someone who's participated in your matches is I feel like they're more built to not be gamed with kit. Like, I felt like if you considered what optic you might put on your rifle, there's 1 to 6 is probably your best utility version, but there's times where a red dot would help you more, or you're not going to be able to just accomplish it where uniformly every stage, every challenge you're faced with, you can't game it. And I think because of your lens as a shooter who's competed for so many years, it feels like you build that in there where you're going to be tested no matter what kit you show up with. It's going to test your skills.
Yeah, I don't want to have 8 stages that all test the same type of skills or the same shooting problems. I want it to test a broad cross section of problems. So to that end, we have rifle shooting from 0 to 500 yards, and we have pistol shooting from 0 to 100 yards. You will actually push the distance with your pistol and have to hit man-sized targets at 100 yards with your pistol. So. But one of the reasons we have this equipment on the table today is to go over the other sponsors 100%. For the event. Yep. So I should go without saying that my company, Firearms, is also sponsoring the event.
Whoa.
Yeah. kind of silly not to, right? And the rifle I have out here is actually one of my personal competition guns that we call the KP-15 Run and Gunner. And this particular rifle incorporates products from other companies that are sponsoring the match. Probably the most notable one is Unrivaled. Unrivaled is a competition-oriented parts company that is run by several world-class shooters, including Zach Smith and Kyle Litzy. Kyle Litzy was the last IPSC rifle world shoot champion. So literally the best guys in the world. You think I'm fast, they are way faster than I am. So the Run and Gunner Pro features the Unrivaled 16.69 inch barrel. It has a rifle gas system. It's a heavy fluted chrome lined barrel, so it will last a long time, and it holds excellent groups even when it gets hot, which is an important thing on my long courses of fire. It also features their Siege muzzle brake, which is very effective at reducing muzzle jump and recoil. It has their bolt carrier group, which is a little bit lighter mass. I wouldn't call it low mass, but that aids in minimizing sight picture disruption. And also has their competition captured buffer system, and it has a dead blow spring at the back. So as a total system, this all comes together to have essentially almost no recoil.
Wild.
And be able to hammer, targets like the spinner and drive it over and call your own shots out to 500 yards. You'll immediately see if you missed or not and be able to move on or send a follow-up shot very, very quickly. So I never lose the sight picture with this rifle. I'm always on target, seeing where the hits are going. All right, moving on from there, another one of our sponsors is Breek. Breek makes the ambi charging handle that's on this rifle. And as a left-handed shooter, I really like their ambidextrous charging handles because they don't have sharp edges, they're easy to operate, and they're relatively cost-effective versus some other options on the market. This rifle also has an optic from Lead and Steel, aka Cord, on there, the Pandora. That's my offset close-range red dot sight. And I also have on this 43X here, which is not a competition pistol, their Cord Pandora K, which is a smaller version of that same red dot that'll fit on a narrower slide with an RMSC adapter plate, or in this case, a direct milled option.
Shout out to Ahmad there. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well.
Another one of our sponsors is Carroll Defense. I have the back strap on my 43X here, which helps with presentation, seeing the dot on the draw the way I want to, and it has a rubber insert which reduces the shock to my shooting hand.
Overall makes a Glock less glocky.
Yes, so something I really appreciate, particularly shooting a lot of rounds on my full-size guns. So working our way down the list here, which I apologize for not memorizing all these, but we also have a number of logistical sponsors for this event. One being, we're going to mention the host training facility, the Echo Valley Training Center. It's a very cool range that lets us do what we want to do in West Virginia. Natural terrain areas, trench complex, shooting out to 500 yards. CR over there that runs the place is a great guy and very easy to work with. Sorry, Fairfax Rod and Gun Club is providing all their steel targets and a lot of their people that shoot there as ROs and logistical support. So the club's coming out, we have a good working relationship with them where we help add targets to their inventory so they have more targets coming in when we're done with the match, and they help us run the match, and it's a very good reciprocal relationship. Polaris Logistics, Les Winter over there is our local contact that helps us coordinate with the range and receives all of our bulk shipments of stuff in through his logistics company. If you're traveling overseas and want to shoot events overseas or have business in the firearms industry, his company also handles a lot of the import-export stuff. Moving on from there, IC13 is the company that makes the bandoliers I often use competing. It's a very fast way to reload with the magazines coming down and out of the bandolier and up into the magwell. But they've supplied us with the RO kits we use. So each RO has a bandolier that has a radio, their timer, medical supplies, and tablet on it. It's a very handy way to keep all that stuff organized during the match. Right, moving on from there, we have the Tactical Medic. Sean is a longtime industry friend, and he gave us a good deal on medical supplies, so all the ROs are properly equipped for anything from little scraped knees to a serious injury should it happen, which we don't expect it to. Murphy's Law, if you're prepared for it, probably not going to happen, right? Yep. Moving down the list, Daria Firearms. They've supplied us with a DY9 Island pistol to give away for the match. Hush holsters, great holsters for suppressed pistols equipped with optics and so on. CanCon, the suppressor convention run by Recoil, gave us a bunch of coupons for people to go attend their events.
Nice.
And then we have Independence Training is also providing some medical kits as giveaways for the event. And finally, RS Regulate makes a lot of cool AK optic mounts and handguards for different unconventional platforms, and they've given us some certificates for the event too.
And Scott's a great dude over there. And Dustin at Daria. I mean, a lot of good people on this list.
Yeah.
As you can see from this, I mean, these events are not a small undertaking to do. There's a lot of moving parts to it that you probably don't see on the outside. I think the most people assume training facilities that are so reasonable to work with are an easy thing to find. As you know, that's probably one of the biggest challenges. So it's always awesome when you can find great partners that let you kind of do things within reason to test the bounds of the facility. So we're excited to be a part of it. Check these companies out. Please support them. As X-Tech, the title sponsor, you know, we really want to help promote these other companies that are supporting what you're doing. I think it's doing a lot to, you know, and I would say this event, if you don't know this, this is for everyone. I mean, this is literally for everyone that owns firearms, wants to grow in firearms. Don't worry about where you finish. Zach, it's funny, the first time I heard Zach's name was about October. The first time we title sponsored about October, and everyone's expectations for where they finish just dropped. So I've never met Zach, but everyone's like, he's here. I'm not winning first in anything now. So,
Yeah.
so some incredible shooters.
I think the things about my events, even though they're long and there's hard shooting, is that the ROs will coach you through the stage. Yep. You don't have to memorize everything you need to do on your own. We don't expect you to. And generally the people you're shooting with are very helpful.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be afraid to show up as a new shooter as long as you have good, safe gun handling skills. And to that end, there are still spaces available for the match. You can register at fast-matches.org, and hope to see you out there in a couple weeks.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, both our channels, and make sure to go over and support Russell. If you can't make this one, he has other ones coming up, so definitely look for this to grow in the future.